it's a very smooth finish, this drywall. You know, when it's a wide open box, so the truss it's a big triangle, and so when it's loaded, it would want to deflect in the center.
Right.
It would want to push down. So if it pushes down during a heavy snowstorm or something like that, it can deflect past the limits that the drywall can move, and it'll crack.
Thus, this
crack. It's probably right in the middle of this span,
right?
And it's cracked all. Well, that's a wire, so I don't see it in here anywhere. But
that was an addition. That was an addition done in '98.
Okay.
The additional garage. So this would have been the original garage here.
Okay.
So this would have the same sort of.
This is pretty common, but I mean, if they want to repair something like that, it's just a matter of reinforcing. They can put a member perpendicular. These trusses are spaced every 2 feet on center. Okay, and if they're concerned about this, they can repair it, but they should strengthen or put something up with the trusses to reinforce them prior to them repairing this crack.
So that would be,
because if they just repair the crack, it'll come back.
Right. So that would be what you'd call sistering.
You could sister something on. You could sister additional material to the bottom cord. The bottom cord is what's supporting the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The top cords are the sloping. The bottom cord is this. At some point in here, I mean, this is a long span. There's probably a splice in that bottom cord. It's probably a 2x4 or a 2x6. And you know, to have a piece that long is almost impossible.
Right.
So at some point there's a splice where they butt the two pieces together and they put these tie plates, or little metal plates,
right,
that they put to do the splice. And as they're engineering the truss, they figure out where's the best place to splice it. If you know, it could be right in this area, and I'll look, but what you can do right at this crack is you can sister new material, deeper material, to one side of the truss or both sides. But you'd have to do it to every one.
Right.
But that would help strengthen the deflection. You know, it would minimize the deflection, so it would strengthen the truss, and then they can more permanently patch that.
Got it.
It looks like, you know, they might have tried to repair this a few times, but you know, maybe not.
Right, but if they didn't sister it, then it would come back.
Another idea is you can put a beam or a perpendicular piece, like let's say a 2x8 or a 2x10, perpendicular to the trusses. They call this a strong back. And then that acts like a new beam, and then you clip the trusses to that, and I can draw a picture of that.
Okay.
But I mean, this is fairly minor. It's not like the house is going to fall down.
Right.
Had this been a heavier finish, a heavier orange peel finish, you know, this crack might not be as apparent. But because it's so smooth,
right, then you can see that and that. Okay.
So, but it's not very major. It's pretty common.
Okay.
And usually, once something cracks, the pressure is relieved, and then it's fine.
Okay.
So
that's a relief crack.
That's true with concrete, especially concrete cracks. And once it's cracked, it tends to be in equilibrium.
Right.
So anyway, okay.
Okay, I'll let you do your thing.